Hello everyone to another Catan video here on colonist.io. So in the previous game, I lost my win streak of almost 8 games, winning in a row. Hopefully in this game, I can get back to winning ways. Um, Also, I would like to request everyone, if you like my videos and if you want daily content, please subscribe to my channel. I have noticed that more than 75% of my subscribers aren't subscribed. Um, and getting my subscription count high would be a good boost for me. Uh, so if you could please subscribe, it would be good for me. Anyways, now let's get back to this video. And I'm in the fourth position, not a lot of ore available. So most likely 8510 and 834 will be picked up before I get a pick. Quite a lot of sheep available, not a lot of brick as well. So because 834 is picked, the 4 brick will be gone, and the other option is 9510. I think that choice will be gone as well. So it could be a very difficult game for me. There is some chance that I can get a setup like 834 and maybe 6 11 12. Wow, orange goes for 693. I didn't expect that. So with 834 and maybe let's say something like 3 4 11 or one of the 8 or 834, one of these two spots, I can build on 810 and make use of wood port. I do produce some wood on that setup, in that setup. But with orange going for 963, I'm very sorry, I'm very surprised here. So orange would like to go for something like 9411 or 91011, so that they can increase their wheat production and make use of the wheat port that they have, that they will surely have, I should say. Green here had some connectivity issues early on, but seems like they are back now. Green goes for 834. So based on these placements, I think I can get a setup like 834 point downwards and 9510. Yeah, I think I have to go for that setup here. That way I will have the wood port, and also most likely I will have the wood port, but I will surely have the brick port. I also produce all 5 resources, and my production is decent. Isn't the strongest, but isn't bad at all. Yeah, I don't think any other setup makes any sense for me. Like maybe 6-5-11 or 6-3-11 has some potential, especially if I pair it with 8-3-4. But I don't like those setups too much, especially because the ore production isn't good enough uh, to warrant such a good wheat and sheep production. So here I will go for 834 and 9510. Start with a road in hand. Here surely I think orange can go for 910 because they already have decent wood production and they are surely going towards the wheat port. Green might also want 810. Wow, red goes for 810 here. I didn't expect that at all. Yeah, I didn't expect red to go for 810, but yeah, I think that's fine as well because red does produce a decent amount of ore wheat sheep and also has a double wood on 10. So maybe I should have considered it a little more and not placed my road downwards, or maybe started with 8-4-10 as my placement spot rather than going for 8-3-4. So surely a mistake on my front there. Yeah, I think going for 8-4-10 and 9-5-10 would have been a better setup for me. But now I think green can go for something like 9-4-11 or maybe even 5-4-11. But I think 9-4-11 or 9-10-11 is better. And orange can go for 6-3-11, 6-5-11 or 6-12-11. So orange and green have a very strong setup now, and my setup has been considerably downgraded. I don't even have any decent expansion spots. So yeah, so more I think about it, 8-3-4 seems to be a bigger mistake. 8-4-10 should have been my first choice, but that's how it is now. So now I think I will have to try and get to the 3:1 port and the brick port. Orange can also go for 9-10-2 if they want to play with the wheat port. Goes for 6-3-11, sorry, 6-11-12. The only good thing about that is I do have the spot of 6-5-11 open for me. It's a long shot, but it is still worth a try. Green wants a brick, so most likely should block orange. Or the only card orange has in hand is a brick. Might, on the other hand, might block the 8 wheat and steal from me. Yeah, okay, does block orange and will be able to build a road here. I think towards, okay, building towards 3-10-11. I thought would build towards 9-10-2 first. Here, based on these early rolls, I think I would like to get to the to the brick port first. Yeah, I think I'll just go for that option here. Get to the brick port and then hopefully I can get to 6-5-11 later on in the game. Green rolls a 7. Green is still looking for a brick, so might block the 8 wheat and steal from me. So does block the 8 wheat and does steal from me. Unfortunately, steals my wood. So that doesn't help me much. Let's see if I can get a 1:2 here. Is asking for a 2 bricks. I will offer 1. 11 rolls here. Not much that I can do with the cards I have. So orange can surely build a road towards 6-3-11 at this point. Let's see if I can get a 1:2 here. Or maybe if I can get a couple of 4s. Wow, trades with orange. Didn't expect that. Maybe, yeah, just plays a monopoly. Wow. So luckily, I didn't get that trade, or else I would have lost a wheat. How about I get a 1 is to 1 here? Or maybe I can just accept a 2 is to 1 at this point. Just does a 4 is to 1 there. That is alright as well. So now I think orange is in a very, very strong spot. Um, but my setup is even worse because now I don't have any decent expansion spot. Um, let's see if I can get any 1 is to 2 here. Yeah, 1 is to 1 doesn't make much sense for me, especially because I don't want to be helping orange. I do lose out on a wheat there. That's a little unfortunate. Hopefully, red can roll a 7 and block the 9 wheat. Instead, rolls another 8 here. I think red might just go for a single dev card at this point. Uh, so it's a difficult game for me. And I think my initial placement was a mistake, and that's why I am in the position that I am in. It's not all lost yet. Yeah, as expected, red does go for a dev card. I roll a 5 here, so let's see if I can get any 1 is to 2. If not, I think I only have to accept a 1 is to 1 here, and orange is the only choice. And if orange doesn't trade with me, I think it's alright. I can just do a 4 is to 1, get a or maybe. Maybe red will be willing to do this trade with me because red does have a couple of ores in hand. Yeah, red is asking for a 1 is to 2 here. So yeah, I think at this point all I can do is just do a 4 is to 1, get a wheat and end my turn. I do roll a 9, so there is more wheat here on board. And now I don't want the wheat at all. Orange does another 4 is to 1, builds towards the wheat fort, is in a very, very strong position now. I would want a 4 or a 10 to roll on my turn. Green here has to block orange. Wow. Blocks the 10 word. I'm not sure what the thinking is there. Yeah, I don't understand what green tried to do there. 8 roll, so 8 is very, very strong for red. A 10 does roll, so I will be able to get my settlement here. And at this point, I think I'll just hold on to these cards. My next target would be to get a city on the 9-5-10 so that I can increase my wood production. Red rolls a 2 here. Yeah. And gets a city. Here, let's see if I can get a trade. Maybe I will have to go for a dev card. And I don't think I have much choice at this point. Hopefully I get a year of plenty or a monopoly. I do get a road building, so yeah, actually that is good because that gives me the option of building on the 3:1 port or on the 5/6. I think 5/6 is a better role for better spot for me because I increase my production by quite a bit there. Red rolls a 7. I think red will now block the 6 sheep. Oh, sorry, red rolled a 2. I'm not sure why I thought red rolled a 7 there. Yeah, I roll a 10 and now red is in a very, very strong position. I think getting to the 5/6 is fine. Getting to 3:1 is not something that I want to do just yet. Also, my production isn't very strong to warrant a settlement on the 3:1 port just yet. So because of that, I think I'll just get a settlement on the 6/12 and end my turn. I could have built on 9, but I think 9 gets blocked a lot in that case. Here orange has to block the 8 ore. Okay, blocks the 8 wheat and steals from me. I didn't expect that at all. But yeah, that's how it is sometimes. A 9 rolls. A 9 is a pretty good roll for me, especially because I get a couple of bricks. And if I roll a 7, it is difficult for me to block both orange and red at the same time. But I think the 8 ore is now a bigger threat. Another 9 rolls. That's pretty good for me. In this game, I think I should be able to hold on to the longest road for sure. Yeah, so go on, use the port in that case. Here, I think I'll just hold on. I'll get a ore and hold on to my cards. It's the same deal. I will accept a 1:2. I don't need a sheep anyway. Yeah, this is a trade I can accept. Getting a wood and a sheep. So if a couple of 4s or 10s roll, I might be able to get to the 3:1 port. If I get a 1:2, that's fine. But at this point, I don't think I can accept that trade. Especially because I don't want any promise in the future. I mean, I can just play the game as is for now. Yeah, let's see if I can get any trade. If I get a ore or a Maybe I can accept this, something like this, or maybe something like this. This would give me a city, which is also very important for me. If not, I think at this point I will go for a dev card. I know spending resources on dev cards for me isn't strong, but yeah, luckily I was able to get a year of plenty, and because of that, I think at this point I would build a couple of roads towards the 3:1 port and end my turn here. Another two rolls here. So now I think with the help of year of plenty, I can surely get a settlement. Let's see if I can get a 1:2. And even if I don't play my year of plenty, there is a good chance that a 4 or a 10 might roll. I roll a 9 instead. Let's see this trade goes through or not. This would still give me a city. And if nobody accepts a trade here, I can just do a 2:1, get a word, and get a settlement on the 3:1 port. And now I think my sole focus should be to get a city, because I cannot do anything else. Orange surely has to steal from red. Yeah, does do that. Red, on the other hand, might now want to block the 6 sheep. And 8 rolls here. So unfortunate that I lose out on a wheat again. But not much of a choice that I have here. Yeah, this is a trade I am willing to accept. Getting a ore is a good thing, and sheep is not a resource that is valuable to me per se. So green is desperately trying to get a settlement on the 3:1 port. It has to do a 4:1 for a brick. Red gets the largest army, steals from me, which is a little unlucky, but that's how it is. I roll a 7, and I think I have to target red here. I do get an ore, but let's see if I can get any trade here. I know green was looking for a wood, so maybe I can get a trade like this. And if not, maybe I can just get a 1:1. If this trade goes through, I can just play my year of plenty and get a city. None of these trades going through, so I think I'll just end my turn. And 9 rolls, that's pretty good for me. Green rolls a 7. Green will surely target the 8 wheat and steal from me at this point. Steals from red, I don't mind that. And gets the settlement. So seems like red does not have a have another knight in hand. So I think here I can get a city and the longest road. I cannot get both. I can get only one. So at this point, I think getting the city is more important for me. Maybe I should offer a trade. Let's see if anybody is willing to accept any of these trades. Um, I might even be willing to do a trade like this. Yeah, seems like none of these trades are going through. So in that case, I'll just, okay, I get a trade with green, and now I can just get a couple of wheats after playing my Year of Plenty, get a city, and now I can also get the longest road, and I think I'll just go for that. Instead of building towards the 12, I think building towards 9 is better. I know I don't get the longest road this way, but it's alright. I can get the longest road later on in the game. And after trading with green, green has to lose out on a few couple of cards, so that is pretty good for me. If green would have accepted a 1:1, green would not have to lose 4 cards. Orange solo blocks me, which is at this point I think is a decent block, especially because I am in a pretty good lead. Yeah, seems like our green disconnected there again. So I would want a 7 to roll, and especially I would want green to roll a 7 so that my 9 can be unblocked, and green cannot even steal any cards from me at that point. Yeah, green does roll a 7. Surely blocks the 8 wheat and has to steal from red. So far, no threes have rolled in this game, which is a little unfortunate, but that's how it is sometimes. Yeah, let's see what green wants to do here. Green is taking quite some time. Your fives and nines would be a couple of fives and nines would be very, very good for me. A couple of tens roll, but that doesn't help me much, so I'll just end my turn here. So green can surely get the longest road in this turn if they want to. Green might be willing to accept that trade, doesn't accept it, and an 8 rolls here. So I think green will get another city instead of trying to get the longest road here. I do lose out on a wheat, but that is alright here. I don't think I have much choice. The 8 is going to be blocked for most of the game. So green is now able to cut off orange on from building a settlement on the sheep port. Uh, Rolls a 6, giving me a rare sheep for me. Plays a monopoly on wood and was able to steal 8 woods. 4 of them from me, so yeah, and couple of from orange, maybe 1 or 2 from green. But now should be able to get a settlement and maybe a city as well. It seems like he's able to get a couple of settlements here. Wow, gets a settlement and a city. Wow, very, very strong move there for red. That's the first 3 of the game. Feels very nice, but not much that I can do. Orange rolls an 8 here. I think it is going to be very difficult to slow down red. Six rolls doesn't help me much. I would want a 9 to roll here. But now I think 9s are also very strong for red. So yeah, it's difficult to slow down red, especially because red has such good numbers and a port as well. Red rolls a 7. I think will now block the 9 brick. Okay, blocks the 4 brick. I don't mind that. A 4 does roll immediately. So unfortunate there for green, has to lose out on a few cards, but not much that I can do. Yeah, orange has to block the 8 ore at this point. Either the 8 ore or the 10 wood, but I think 8 ore is a better block. Wow. Wow, plays a knight and blocks red. Does roll the 8, so if a 9 rolls, I will be able to get a settlement. Or maybe if a 3 rolls, I can get another city. Okay, the 9 does roll here. So I think I just have to, yeah, I don't think I have much choice here. I have to try and get a settlement. I'm not sure if anybody would want to trade with me. Maybe I can get a dev card. Uh, Hope it's a victory point or a road building again. Get a knight, which isn't the worst at this point, is what I would try. What I would think. I mean, that will help me if I want to unblock myself. I'll just get a settlement and end my turn. Even if orange gets the longest road, I think I will be able to beat orange in that race. Wow. So orange is completely focused on trying to get a city here, but seems like they are going to have it have wow trades with red. Does get a city, but then at what cost? I mean, Hopefully your green is able to roll a 7 here. Does roll a 7, so red loses out on 4 cards. That is very, very good. Will block the 8 wheat, I believe. Or maybe maybe 10 wood. Yep. I mean, I know it is. Wow, solo blocks 9 here. I didn't expect that at all. But at this point, I think I will just play my knight, block the 9 sheep. Uh, Sorry, 9 wheat here. I cannot build any more settlements. I do have to keep that in mind. So seems like green is going for the longest road. Yeah, it will be difficult to fight with green for the longest road, especially because green will get 2 roads every time a 4 is rolled. 5 rolls here. So at the very least, I will be able to get the longest road, but immediately lose out after orange gets it. Oh, sorry, after green gets the longest road. And I think here I will target green because green does have a wood. Yeah, as expected, I am able to pull a wood from green. And a 4 rolls here, so I will be able to build a couple of roads, connect my settlements. And even after green connects their settlement, green will not be able to get the longest road immediately. Or 9 rolls, that is a very good roll for me, especially um, after blocking the 9 wheat. Green is basically trying to get wood so that they can build 3 roads this turn. Yeah, and green is able to get the longest road. Another 4 rolls here. So I should be able to get the longest road back, but I would rather get a city at this point. I roll a 6. So I think the best case scenario is for me to get the longest road back again and get a over and end my turn. Don't think there is anything else that I can do. Yeah, I could have connected my settlements and secured the longest road, but I think I need to have some space. Yeah, I think this was surely a mistake. Yeah, I only can build 3 more roads, and I should have just connected. That would have given me the longer road. So that was surely a mistake on my part here. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah, surely a mistake on my front. Steals from me, but yeah, I roll another 6. I'll just end my turn. Not much that I can do with 3 sheeps in hand. 4 rolls. I mean, that only helps green and not me. So and 8 rolls here. So let's see if I can get a city this turn. I would want a 3-2 roll so that I can get a city, or an 8. I think that basically means that red will win the game in the following few turns. Yeah, I don't think I can do much. I can get a dev card at the and get a road. Actually, if I go for a road, I cannot even get a dev card. So I think I'll just get a single dev card. Hope it's a victory point. It is a victory point, so that's a plus, and I can end my turn. Yeah. So maybe if green has a victory point, green will be able to win the game. Yeah, green does win the game. So yeah, I lose the game. I end on the second position. I think surely a mistake on my front. So if I had built 2 roads over here, I would have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 roads instead of 9. And then I just needed to build a single road to make it 12 and get the longest road for myself and secure the longest road. So building 2 roads on the other end was surely a mistake, and a mistake that cost me the entire game here. Yeah, I still could have tried building 3 roads, but yeah, I would still, that would just put me, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I could have built the longest road, but I don't think anybody would have helped me at this point. So yeah, building 2 roads on this side, a mistake, and I think that cost me the entire game. Yeah, surely some time pressure, but I think also yeah, I think it was mostly just time pressure and not being able to think quickly or calculate the importance of the game affected that play. Is something that I need to improve and learn. Um, yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at the leaderboard. I think I would have lost a few. Yeah, so that puts me at 278. I'm still part of the top 300, but wouldn't. Yeah, but doesn't feel nice, especially after losing a game that I could have won, most likely. Anyway, bye for now, and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.